Hey, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Gina.
And we're doing nails today.
Nails.
So this is the after product. This is what Gina just did. And we're going to show you how we got there. So thanks for watching.
Yay.
Oh my god. You can't hold it the whole time.
Sure can.
You're not going to be able to hold it when I start putting your hand. You're not going to have a hand in a minute. Because one hand will be in the light and I have to work on the other hand. Bazinga. But your other hand. So what we're doing here is basically just filing down the nail, just taking off the current gel polish situation, just blending it into the growth area, being very careful around the cuticle, and shortening it a little bit because we don't want Stephanie gouging anyone's eyes out.
Actually, make them into daggers.
Although I'm fairly certain she could be declawed and still gouge some eyes out.
With just
Words.
Just a...
It's almost worth the 5 grams of carbs. I went in there the other day. I was going to have one. It was the first Jolly Rancher candy I was going to have in like a month and a half. People eat them in front of me all day long, and I just sit here and salivate. I can't do it. And I went up and I was like,
I don't know if I've ever had one of those.
a Jolly Rancher? You mean one of mine?
Yeah.
It's because you support me and you didn't want
Like, if you're not eating a Jolly
Yeah, I
Rancher,
can't.
I'm not eating a Jolly
Right.
Rancher.
Well, they're not paleo either. Although, you know, I think if cavemen had Jolly Ranchers, they definitely would have been eating them.
Yeah, like it's like my diet sun drop addiction. Like if a diet sun drop presented itself in front of a hungry caveman,
Yes.
who was just slaughtered like a mastodon, definitely would have had one.
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
I don't know what a mastodon is.
It
Like,
sounds
I like
really good.
imagine a woolly mammoth type creature.
Mastodon. It's like half of a. What are the guys with the bullfighting? A matador. Matador. It's like half matador, half bull mastiff. A mastodon. Or something.
Mastodog.
A mastodon.
We are truly stupid.
Really. Kind of. Ridiculously. And so now all we're going to do is shape the nail. This is really pretty self-explanatory. Stephanie enjoys a curved nail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had nothing else.
Okay, we're gonna pause. Get a better angle.
Oh. Are we unpaused?
Yeah, we're good.
And we're live.
And we're live, peoples.
Take back my life song. Did you hear that Kelly Clarkson's Pregos again?
No.
Yeah, apparently she was all crying and stuff at her concert, and she decided, so that people didn't think she was crazy, she was like, I'm totally pregnant.
I bet that's not the way she planned on doing
No,
that.
not at all. But she's like, everybody's going to think I'm a complete crazy person right now. I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of socially accepted that when a chick starts crying, it's got to be some kind of hormone, PMS, or something, like, you know?
Yeah, but like, no, I'm not okay with like anyone but my close and personal peoples commenting on that about me. Like, a perfect stranger.
Can't be like, yo.
You're PMSing.
Oh, no.
I'd be like, excuse me? And I would literally...
You're not allowed. You're not in my group to be talking about my premenstrual issues.
What's happening right now?
I have to make cotton. I failed to prepare myself.
You have to make cotton? Are you going to go pull it out of the fields?
Okay. So what happened was I started to tell you what I was doing, and I stopped halfway, and it kind of made me sound like I was going to make cotton squares. So, and
because that makes more sense.
And there we go. Well, yeah, because I mean, I don't spin cotton for a living. I do nails.
Oh, that cotton. Oh, I was like, why?
Oh, you were very confused for a second.
I
You're
was.
like, did we just shift over into a crafting session?
I mean, like,
are you doing my nails, or are we gonna do some crafting? Because I'm confused.
Where's the glitter?
So today with Martha Stewart,
where are the pipe cleaners? Get the Cricut out.
Did you get one of those?
No, not yet.
Oh.
I still want one.
I got my birthday money downstairs that actually is equivalent to that of a Cricut. I just am trying to decide whether Craig is going to be correct in saying that it's just a very expensive paperweight. Much like some of the other crafting machines I may have purchased in the past. But they're not Cricuts, you know? I just don't know. I mean, I haven't even really been able to go to the bathroom here lately because I haven't had any time to do so. So, like, when do I plan on crafting?
That's a good question.
Yeah, very valid question.
You know,
I mean, I have to, like, plan my bathroom trips in the day.
Why can't they rent a Cricut?
Who wants to rent a Cricut? Once you go Cricut, you don't go back.
Well, how do you know?
I don't know if you love it.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of the YouTube
videos?
videos?
I have, but I haven't personally done it myself.
My friend has a
Cricut. She needs to let you borrow it.
She made me this. Don't you want to make people this?
Oh my gosh.
See? Now you want it, right?
How do you make that?
You do.
But then she had to, like, assemble it. Right?
Well, it doesn't come out of it. Cricut doesn't shoot this out of its ass. Cricut, make me a flower, bitch.
So it has voice recognition too, huh?
Probably. Probably does. Cricut, get over here.
Cricut, make me something to give my friend. It's her birthday.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got it for my birthday. And then make me a coffee. That would be nice. So
I just want to make vinyl stuff and like put it on everything. Like I want to monogram everything.
I want to monogram your face.
I want to monogram your face. I want to monogram.
I said it first.
I want to monogram my kickboxing gloves. I want to monogram.
Take back my life song.
Or like it doesn't have to be a monogram. We could do like, you know. Hashtags or fun phrases like "get off me, bitch" or
hashtag Gretchen Jane.
Yeah, hashtag beast mode. Hashtag.
Hashtag. I thought of it first. Hashtag.
Or like we could
hashtag as if.
Hashtag as if.
Hashtag Mean Girls.
You could make vinyl nail decals.
Stop giving away our ideas.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I could. I could very much.
You could be like, okay, now what kind of decal do you want on your finger today? Okay, let me run over to my Cricut. Hey, Cricut, make me this.
Yeah, make me a mermaid tail.
For a nail, a pinky nail.
I need a small mermaid tail. Extra cheese. Hold the letter pin.
Low cal, extra cheese.
Extra cheese. How about my poopy dog?
Sorry.
The one I wonder. She's so sweet.
She's a champ.
Yeah. She is. You might feel my stomach through the digestion process of my protein shake. Because I can hear it right now.
When I was putting everything into my Fitness Pal, I was pissed off because I put my dinner in first because we're having strip steak tonight. I was like, oh my god, this is like 30 grams of fat.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
it's a ton of fat. I'm sure there are leaner cuts out there, but that's not what we have in our refrigerator, and I'll just deal with it.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh,
it is a lot.
where is that? I mean, what if you cut the fat off of it?
I don't know.
Because, like, there isn't just fat in the meat, is there? There's actually fat, like, in...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know how you can get, like, fat on the bone type thing?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to eat that.
No.
But
Ron
there's-
does. My husband does. It's
Wow.
disgusting.
That's disgusting.
He,
Wow,
like-
that's disgusting.
He looks at me and he's like, "You're not going to eat that part?" I'm like,
Yeah, true.
I've got enough fat, thanks.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to eat somebody else's fat.
He's like, "Give it here."
Stepper, you didn't eat your fat? Can I gnaw on it for a while?
And I'm like, exactly. I don't like to gnaw on my
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, if it doesn't, like, chew up in 3 bites, I'm out.
3 bites. Did your grandmother ever tell you to chew everything 20 times?
Never.
Oh my gosh. Mine did.
20?
And I
I
remember
feel like I would need a jaw replacement by
I remember sitting there and we were eating a waffle. And I was like, okay.
Like, what
Here
happens
we
when it
go.
disintegrates and I can't actually chew it
I
anymore?
was like, there's no more waffle left, Meemaw.
Yeah. This is amazing, actually, because I don't even have to swallow it. It disintegrates into oblivion.
So, like, is the purpose not to make our stomach work?
At-
Ow! That's good.
Oh, yeah. Get it, girl.
That was a little hot.
It's a little hot. Okay. The blank. Put it on the blank setting. Ease you into a
Oh,
needle to the finger.
nice. I
Yeah.
like it.
Probably should have done that in the first place.
You just wanted to torture me.
A little bit.
What acrylic paint for?
Crafts. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Art. Nail crafts. Nail art.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm doing something, like these little girls came in and they wanted a 5 for 5th grade and a 2 for 2nd grade.
Oh.
So I just use like the acrylic paint for that. It's my Picasso.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Excuse my phone, it has a stomach ache.
Blah.
I'm actually surprised that the group text messages haven't started for the day.
Whose group text is it?
Craig and myself and his parents, because of his ever-changing job world right now on a daily basis. And then my brother was in Disney, so he was giving us like daily Disney updates. So I was basically getting attacked from all angles. And all the while I'm over here like, I can't even read what everybody is writing because I'm doing this thing called a job.
I'm so glad all of you have time.
Yeah, seriously. Enjoy. It's a small world. You enjoy your constant text message conversations. I will be over here. Working. This is my fight song. So what we're doing here, peeps, is we're applying a form for sculpting out a nail because this time my client had a little trouble keeping some nails on. It's actually been a while, so I can't get too mad at her.
Yeah, I used to break them all the time.
So this is, we're going to build out a new nail. I don't really do nail tips because I end up gluing it to my forehead before I glue it to the actual finger. So we're going to create a nail
Because I have none.
because right now,
I have little stubs.
looking pretty
Little stubby fingers.
pathetic, actually.
little stub sausages.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. Steph is getting a brand new glisten.
Ooh,
I know,
that was on the spot.
I know. I do some rapping too.
I'm gonna put it on not too thickly.
Ooh.
so that it can look very pretty.
Oh, I like it.
I know, I'm amazing.
Then we're gonna paint it up. So then all the bitches can shut up.
No. I don't know. That was a bad one.
No, it's all right.
Oh, it was good.
It was good, yeah.
I felt like if
I
you're
think
rapping,
anytime
you have to
you
put
have to
some
say
kind-
bitch.
Yeah, you do.
They're all gonna be so jelly. And then they're gonna be laughing from their belly.
I feel like I went from Vanilla Ice to like Nelly or something.
It's okay. It's okay. We don't judge you too harshly.
You can't rush the Master G. So it can be like Master P, but it's
Make them
Master
say,
G.
na nails.
Na nails.
So my kids drew me crazy last night.
At Chick-fil-A?
Oh my god. Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
If it wasn't for Natalie like trying to lift up my dress to show the world my pretty striped underpants.
I commend you actually, because I probably would have lost my shiznit right in the middle of Chick-fil-A. And you were just like calm, cool, collected, fine with the fact that everybody saw your uns. It was fun.
Like I've learned that that's the best way that I can deal with it in the moment is because if I
ignore
lose,
it.
Yeah, it's like I kind of ignore it, but I remember it. And so when I get in the car with those two little
Oh
rats,
man, they
I'm
got
like-
Satan out of the face.
I'm like,
So help me God!
no, not that bad. But
I've done
they were
that.
like, I want to drink, and they like Natalie only knows how to repeat things, so.
Well, she gets that from Bristol.
I was like, and then Carter's like, I want to drink too, and I was like, we just came from a restaurant where you
Had
people
drinks.
had drinks. Now you want my drink?
No, you decided to be an asshole. So
Yeah.
therefore,
I was like, oh my god. I was like, no, if you be, no one gets a drink who's talking.
ooh.
And so they both shut
I
up.
like
But then I forgot to give them the drink because I was so happy with the silence in the car. And then Carter's like,
How long do we need to be quiet?
exactly.
I've been quiet for 35 minutes.
I was like, here, have half of my Diet Coke. You poor babies.
Oh my god, you're so famished. I know, because you were just drinking.
You were
5
just
minutes ago.
drinking.
That's like when Bella comes over to the table and she's like, "Oh, so I'd really like to be drinking that drink right now." And I'm like, "Well, that's good. I guess you should have ordered it." Was it me, or were a couple of the employees a little odd? Like, I couldn't tell if that lady was upset about the fact that her children were sitting at a table, or...
She's odd.
Oh, so you know
Like,
her?
I don't know her, but I found it odd how the kids were sitting there perfectly content.
And she came over and put
Placemats. Like, they didn't need a placemat. I'd already taken care of that.
Right,
Like, so now you're going to disrupt their mojo.
right.
Like, you're asking for it, lady.
Yeah, just know
You-
when she
you
starts
break
slinging
'em.
poo.
You break them, you take them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're gonna put this placemat underneath you.
Like, just because you have the placemat doesn't mean that you need to put the placemat down.
Right, and it's
Like, a
like...
placemat is
What
more
do,
of a
what do you
proactive
think is going to
thing.
happen? Do you think that the ketchup is going to ruin the table? Because I don't think it is. Because no sooner do our children get down from this table, you're going to come over and you're going to clean that stuff like it's nobody's business. And then guess what? There goes the ketchup.
There
So
goes the
we don't
ketchup.
really need the placemat. In fact, I would like to do a study on how much money Chick-fil-A spends on placemats, because I bet I could save them some money.
Now, I do like it when they put them down before you put all your food down.
Absolutely. That's fine. But to come in and be like...
After the fact is a little
Can you
silly.
pick your kid up so I can put some stuff underneath her?
Yeah. It's a
Well,
little
it just
ridiculous.
makes you feel like your kid is like a slobby, dirty mess or something. Like, beforehand, hey, did you want a placemat? Yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
But now it's like,
But now you're
gonna need
implying that my
you're
kid
gonna
is
need a
going to be
piece.
right. And why was it only your child?
That's right.
I mean, it wasn't Carter.
Maybe
and
she realized during the whole process, like,
that's going to be the kid.
I
That's
better step away really, really slowly.
Oh, Mama Bear.
Before they start, like,
Before Mama.
asking for stuff. Or, like, she recognized that Carter any minute was going to be like, can I get some more Polynesian?
Yeah, and how many Polynesian sauces can a tiny human consume?
Polynesian is delicious. So,
I'm
probably.
not a big Polynesian.
Oh.
Now, you put some
It's
sweet and sour
It's
sauce.
got so much fat and calories and carbs in it, but it is so good.
I could probably consume a turd if you dipped it in sweet and sour sauce.
That's lovely.
I'm just saying. If I was on stranded on an island and Jesus was so wonderful as to send me like boxes and boxes of sweet and sour sauce, I would live happily ever after. I don't even care. I'll put it on my coconuts.
I'll put it on my mangoes.
I put it on my mangoes.
I'll catch some fish and put it on my fish.
Put it on my fish. I'll be like Tom freaking Hanks in Castaway. I'll put it on my volleyball. Eat the volleyball.
Poor Wilson.
Are we not recording?
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
We're good.
Because there's some good conversations in there.
I mean, Carter will get like the Polynesian, the honey mustard, and the ketchup, and then he'll want to dip in all three.
One French fry.
Yeah.
He like dips, sucks, dips,
Yeah.
sucks, dips, bites.
The fries are literally just a mechanism to get more sauce into your body.
Absolutely. I agree with him 150%. Now, it's been a little bit challenging being on these strict dietary things, you know, because
I want the
because
sauce.
unfortunately I ate too much sweet and sour sauce back in my younger days.
It's like probably 15 of my pounds I need to lose is strictly from Chick-fil-A dressings and sauces.
I am not ashamed to admit that I had a meltdown one day in McDonald's. No, it was Burger King because I also like their sweet and sour sauce. It was Burger King and they were out of sweet and sour sauce and I had ordered chicken tenders. And she's like, yeah, we don't have any sweet and sour sauce. And I go, I'm sorry, what? We're out of sweet and sour sauce. I go,
how?
Who does your ordering? I want to talk to them immediately.
I need to speak to your purchasing manager.
Sweet and sour sauce is probably the number one. If you took a poll right now, everybody would tell you it was their number one favorite sauce. And you mean to tell me that you fail to have any of that? Cancel my order now. I'm going to McDonald's. I pretty much. I did. So do you remember a couple years ago there was a lady who called the police because they were out of sweet and sour sauce?
Was that you?
It might have been. No, it was not. But I understood where she was coming from 100%.
Did she really call the police?
She really did. She called the police because they were out of sweet and sour sauce. And you know what? I was the only person on the planet who could relate to that.
What was her claim? Like, what was the 911 call like?
It was,
Did she call 911?
She was like, I'm at Burger King, and they are out of sweet and sour sauce.
Oh, man.
And I ordered my nuggets. Excuse me. And I need some sweet and sour sauce. And I'm like, oh my God.
I feel your pain, sister.
I didn't even think about calling the police. That's brilliant.
Did she get her sweet and sour sauce?
No, I don't think the dispatcher was.
She needs to start hoarding it. You need to hoard it.
Who says I don't?
Is there a secret compartment?
Well, I used to have a stash, and I used to, under penalty of death, I used to tell anybody in the household, if you throw out a sweet and sour sauce, pain will be inflicted upon your life. But since I know how many calories and fat and all that are in these things, we no longer hoard, because then in the middle of the night, I might go on some kind of a sweet and sour binge. They wake up in the morning and I'm like passed out drunk from sweet and sour sauce with like sweet and sour sauce dripping down my face.
Like an aluminum, one of the little pullback closures is like stuck to your forehead.
Yeah.
Here lies Gina.
It was so good.
Just bury me with a box of sweet and sour, please.
Okay. Well, all right.
Oh my God. Anyway, the moral to the story is I like sweet and sour. I like sweet and sour. Oh my god. I actually really like McDonald's, even though it's like disgustingly unhealthy for you. It's probably my most unhealthy obsession. I haven't had it in a long time. I might have it after this conversation, but
Yeah, I was about to say, we probably should stop talking about food.
I know. Yeah, because I don't get any.
Yeah, you're not allowed to eat anymore, so.
I swear to God, if I haven't lost like 12% body fat, somebody's dying. I'm running out to McDonald's and I'm engorging myself in Big Mac sandwiches, chicken nuggets, sweet and sour sauce, fries, couple
I'll go with you.
cheeseburgers.
Don't go without me.
I'm going. That's a friend. That's true love right there when your friend is like, girl, if you're eating all that, I'm eating it with you. We'll be in our car and we're just like, blah, blah, blah. Shit's flying out of the window.
We have to park in like a secluded part of the parking lot so that
Wait,
people don't stare.
stop. Okay, lock arms. It'll be like people clinking their glasses and the bride and groom kiss.
We need to tell Keeks that she needs to just say screw it to the having the after party at that place.
Let's
and
just
then
go to
McDonald's. You can have a party at McDonald's.
Yeah, we could even go down the slide.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I'd be like, Christy, can we talk about something serious for a second? Can you put in a request for the location of our 10-week party? We want to go to McDonald's. Do you ever notice that we talk about going to McDonald's a lot, but then we don't actually go?
I think we're like
We went like once.
we
Vicariously.
yeah, we're
eat
like
it.
I'm like thinking about eating it, and then for some reason
Something gets in the way.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I can't go to McDonald's, and I shouldn't go to McDonald's.
Yeah, because, I mean, what's the point of going to McDonald's if you're going to get a salad? That's lame. Don't go to McDonald's and order salad. I mean, you can because it's, like, more healthy, but it's clearly lame. Like, if you're going to McDonald's, you should eat something unhealthy because that's what they stand
That's what it's for. Like, you should just stay home if you're not.
Starve yourself.
Yeah.
Just don't eat anything. Okay, we need to discuss color.
Okay.
Because there's a few choices. Okay, so at this point, we actually have to decipher which color selection, Vanna. Oh, a T. Okay. In all seriousness.
Okay, so like either a pink or a coral.
Ooh, or a pinky coral.
Or a pinky coral.
Oh my god. I mainly love just a pinky coral kind of.
Perfect.
You like it?
Mhm.
Like done.
Done. Yeah.
Done. Okay.
And a glitter nail.
And a bloody nail.
And a bloody nail.
Yeah, and if anybody starts using the term bloody nail, you owe us money.
Glutty is our
We
word.
claim that.
Glutty is glamorous slutty.
Which is like basically what we're made up of.
It's what we aspire to. I aspire to be a glamorous slutty person, but not like an acting slutty person.
No.
And a little part of me wants to look a little slutty.
Yeah, like not actually the performance.
Yeah, I mean, like we're moms. Like we can't be
like,
like
I'm not-
being like a whole like train wreck out there.
No, I'm not like hanging from a pole anytime soon. Although I hear it's good exercise. I would be willing to do it from an exercise standpoint behind closed doors. Mine would have to have like a white sheet with a light shining on it so you can't actually see me. You see my silhouette.
I like it.
I like it too, actually. It's a good idea. We can call it, what do we call it? Glutty pole dancing. Right? Because with the sheet, it kind of makes it a little more glam.
Yeah, it's like conservative.
Conservative pole dancing. I like it. I like where you're going with that.
It's G-O-Poll. You can be like G-O-P. G-O-P dash
The Geo poll.
or the G-O-P dash O-L-E.
The good old poll. Oh my god. Donald Trump will be hanging from
Oh my
the
gosh,
pole
so
with
you've heard all this stuff about AshleyMadison.com?
me. Yes.
Okay, so on my Facebook this morning, one of my neighbors had posted this link that says, curious to see if your spouse or boyfriend or whatever had an account. And I was like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I'm plugging in all of Ron's email addresses that I know. So I was laying in bed and I plugged in his personal email address, and it came up, no user found, and I was like, he wouldn't be so dumb to have one and then use his work account. And so I go over there and I plug in his work email address. Of course, no user found. So
Right.
I get out of bed to go dry my hair, and he's in the bathroom, and I say, congratulations, Ron. And he goes, what are you talking about? I said, you passed the Ashley Madison test.
What do you empty it into?
It goes to Dropbox.
I have Dropbox too. And then you just delete everything?
Everything, yeah. So, like, when I'm connected to Wi-Fi, it'll upload all new videos and photos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Is there a way on Dropbox to just pull up your videos? Like, you have to go through and see...
You would have to manually do it. You would have to go...
Pull all your videos into a video. Because I'm trying to figure... Because I need to get all my videos that I have of Bristol. And the problem is, I'm thinking gold. Like a champagne.
Definitely.
Okay.
Or a bright gold.
Like, okay, listen. A little less attitude.
Yeah.
That's called gold.
Oh, thank God.
We're wondering.
It's gold.
Gold. It's actually called gold or O. Orzo?
Pasta? Is it time to eat?
Don't tell me that glitter's edible. I'll do it. I don't know what your poop would look like.
Oh, okay.
Don't they sell edible glitter so that your poopies sparkling.
For that reason?
Whole nail?
Yeah, whole nail.
Dippage?
Dippage.
It just makes me happy. It just makes my heart happy. It makes my heart sing.
To see all the glitter?
This is my fight song. You know what I need to invent?
What?
Something that with a spray adhesive, right? That I would just go, and it would adhere everything, right? So that then when I go to top coat it, it's not necessarily like pulling anything off. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
This is my awesome nail. It is my bloody nail.
It's really pretty. I love it.
That's good. That's not. Don't you think that'd be great? A spray like, and it just like adheres it. You know what I'm saying?
I think they make spray adhesives like that.
They do. I just don't know. Can it be used for what I'm talking about?
You should, try it. Dash of glitter here, dash of glitter.
Yeah, because what happens is when you go to top coat it, then it can pull some of it off, you know. This is my fight song. Oh jeez. Glitter shit everywhere.
Get that cotton.
There is a little bit of, yeah, the cotton I spun earlier. There's a little bit of a love-hate. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, glitter can be a real bitch. For real. For reals. See, and then you just want to like feather the top coat ever so lightly so that it's not really, you don't want to pull the glitter off the nail. So, see. I do highly suggest if you're doing this, you may want to use a separate top coat from your regular top coat. I mean, you can like wipe it, do a little wipage. I'm just sprinkling to try to fill in any holes that might have been created. Bloody nails take a little bit of time. Alright, so I think we've got a pretty successful bloody nail.
Shoot.
Yeah. Alright, and then we're just gonna top coat it up. I used OPI gel color in I Eat Mainly Lobster on her fingernails today with the gold Oro. What is this stuff called? Recollections Signature Glitter.
And where did you get that?
I got that at Michael's. I think Michael's and like Hobby Lobby sells stuff like it's just regular craft glitter. It's nothing. You just want to work with like a fine glitter. When you get to, I mean, you can use chunky glitter, but it just, I don't know. I have a harder time with chunk. That's why I'm on a diet.
That's why we're dieting right now. That's why we're eating better.
That's why we're currently on a diet. You know, no matter how you cut it, chunk only looks good on babies. And the kid from the Goonies.
Oh, man.
Oh, what's this thing? That was pretty impressive, I know. Remember the truffle shuffle or whatever it is?
Oh, no, I do not. But if you could demonstrate for me, that'd be amazing.
I will not be. I did a moment ago demonstrate as much of it as you're going to get. What? Did you watch the Goonies? Cause
yeah, but I don't.
When in the beginning, when they're like, Chunk, if you want to come in, you got to do the truffle shuffle. And he stands up on the little, the stump in the yard and he pulls his shirt up and starts doing that. Like,
oh, boy.
You didn't
I
watch
may
the
have.
Goonies.
I may have.
No, I don't even.
I think every time I watched the Goonies, I came in like 20 minutes into the movie.
All right, then you missed it. Clearly, you need to watch the beginning because that's when it all happens. As long as you see when they're riding the bikes on the hill and what's the Cyndi Lauper song?
True Love?
True Love, yeah. Yeah, oh my god. I get that actually that whole scene right there makes me want to like conquer the world. Like it pumps me up like it's nobody's business. I should actually watch that bore I go kickboxing every day.
We should get that on the track.
Oh my god. I go nuts. It's kind of like when Ace of Base comes on.
It's Kiki's Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Ain't no mountain high enough. When we're all in sync. Ain't no
She's like, yeah.
mountain enough.
Good job, Noon.
You know what though? I get it. Now that I'm on the other side and I'm doing warm-ups and everybody's actually doing it at the same time, I'm like, I get it, Keith!
It's like you probably breathe like a sigh of relief, like everyone does hear me.
Everybody is getting this. You know that is good.
I do know it's
I
good.
know you do, because you're my friend. You would never tell me otherwise.
So even if it was bad, I would still tell you it's good.
But it's not bad, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
True love. I feel like we need to just, I know what I'm doing.
I
I'm
know.
a professional.
I trust you. We're just gonna smooth it out.
Yeah, a little bit, because it's just a little bit dry.
It's a little abrasive.
I just felt like the job was not complete.
And that's why I love you.
I know.
Because you're very thorough.
Oh my god.
You're the most thorough.
Ever. And I'm going to put more top coat on there too, because otherwise you're actually going to have a matte finish glitter nail. Which, I mean, might be kind of cool. I mean, you can look at it and ponder it for a minute. I actually have matte finish top coat too.
No.
Absolutely not. Defeats anything.
No.
Glitter.
We must shine and sparkle
I don't know.
at all costs.
It sparkles in a matty way. I'm so busy today.
No, you don't even have time to like
Work out.
breathe.
I work out. No. I don't even know how I function sometimes. I need to go downstairs and drink some Thermovex because otherwise I'm not making it through this day. Oh geez. My next one's here.
No one is as cool as me.
This is actually a true statement.
I like start your Friday off right.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat, like, doing nails on your bestie. It just doesn't. I mean, come on.
Come on.
Nobody would even try to compete with that. This is actually going to cause my drill to smoke when you come in. I just want you to be aware of what we're up against.
Those caviar nails you did that one time.
Oh man, I was like, I could feel it in my teeth grinding that down.
That was not one of our better decisions.
That was actually a fairly poor decision on our behalf. But we're
Like,
entitled to it every
In
now
concept,
and
it was fine.
then. In concept, it was very, very
Like, it looked
confident.
good on the Pinterest pictures, but then, like, you can't feel a Pinterest picture.
You can't. And actually, I have to say that what I've discovered is a lot of what they post on Pinterest is strictly for Pinterest pictures only, so that they actually suck people like Stephanie and myself in and think that's a good idea. And then when we do it, we're like, there's a Pinterest page somewhere where everybody is laughing at us.
Look at these poor suckers.
Sucked these two right in.
Especially like when you're making something you found on Pinterest. It's like, mine does not look like that
Pinterest fail.
at all.
And so, ladies and gents, this is what you have. You have Stephanie eating mainly lobster
Mm-hmm.
with a
Naturally.
bloody nail, while being slightly bloody.
It's
With
what I
a
aspire.
touch of glutton.
Which I aspire to do that.
Oh my God, lobster.
Lobster would
Lobster would be
really
low
low.
fat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go
Yeah.
get some lobster.
We should go get some lobster.
We'd be poor by the end of it, but we would really have a good dinner. Then the butter that might go with it, different story.
You could just like drizzle or dip the butter. Like
I actually don't mind. Well, yeah, but ketchup isn't much better for you either. Like I don't mind a little cocktail sauce even. I mean, you're not supposed to really put cocktail sauce on a lobster, but I don't need to. Like, I don't like my lobster where it's like, here's some butter and with a little side of lobster.
no, I like mostly the taste
right.
of
Like
lobster.
I just like to take and maybe just like ever so slightly get a little bit of
Yeah.
butter.
or like crab meat. I just like.
Yeah, I'm not like a throw it in the butter and let it soak for 20 minutes and then when it no longer tastes like lobster, you eat it. That's not my style.
Yeah, Ron. Yeah.
That's Ron's style.
That's Ron's style.
So Ron doesn't actually like the taste of lobster. He
He
likes.
rarely gets the
So
lobster.
he
I'll just say
uses
that.
his butter like I use my sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Just
Like, he
as,
came home
as a
last night.
more socially accepted way to eat.
Okay, I'll
butter.
give you an example. So he came home late last night from that football
Yeah.
game, and he hadn't eaten. So it was like 10:30 at night. He's like.